Or whatever the gang is, they back with another video, man, and we got another reaction. Today we got Ty Boogie. Weed is ruining the generation of man, and I swear that I can really attest to this situation, man, because I am still in my journey of quitting weed, man. It's so hard. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie, bro. So I feel like I can really give a lot of inspiration and a lot of talks on this, man, because I've really been through a lot with my journey, man, and we're gonna get straight to the video.
And this it's not the same ZA. I call this chemical ZA. The old ZA, bro, it used to make life beautiful. You'll go to the park.
4 to 5 blunts a day, honestly. Bro, that's
I
a
used
lot,
to be
bro.
just like that. I mean, oh my God, like I really am trying my hardest to really quit. Like sometimes I'll slip up and like smoke once or twice here and there, or I'll go buy some here and there, but like it has been on a decline. So you know what I'm saying, one foot in front of the other is always better than going backwards, man. So just you know what I'm saying, don't forget that when you
I am
on
way
your
too
journey.
high. And why I'm this high.
I remember growing up seeing those commercials saying don't do meth, stay away from meth, don't do drugs, or even those cigarette commercials with the lady that had to talk like this with the device at her neck.
She used to be in that whole like, yeah, so I smoked 8 packs a day. Like she used to be going crazy.
Some of y'all may be too young to remember that stuff.
Nah,
but commercials saying stay away from drugs was a really popular thing back in the day. But weed is a drug that people have learned to love because of the calming and happy feeling that you get when you smoke a blizzy. But recently, people have been noticing that weed don't really give the same feeling that it used to. Check this out.
Tell you, it really
We all
don't.
understand this ZA, it's not the same ZA. I call this shit chemical ZA. The old ZA, bro, it used to make life beautiful. You'll go to the park with your partners, spark some ZA, and damn it, man, you're living great. Oh, this new ZA? Oh, this new ZA make your ass a different person. You fucked up, you can't think. At least you can't think about shit that's gonna help your ass. You just think about all negative shit. Nigga thoughts beating your ass. It's all negative. You ain't good.
I feel like that comes down to the type of person you are, you know what I'm saying? Because when I blow, like I don't be negative like that. I just get lazy. Like that's the one thing it's always been about. Like I just get lazy. But like a little bit more back then, I would have a little bit more energy, and I would, you know what I'm saying, be able to still do what I was doing, like being a functional smoker. But nowadays, bro, it's so hard though. I really be trying my hardest.
Bro, it's like you borderline skits, bro. This not no game. If you keep hitting that shit and you starting to feel, hey, this shit ain't really giving me that same feeling it used to. It probably ain't the same shit.
See, I did 10 years in the military, so my days of smoking has long been over. But I had my moments in college. I mean, I was never one of those stoner dudes. But I remember back then just being amongst friends, and it would just be a whole lot of laughter, a whole lot of joking. But it seemed like nowadays, these dudes be so mellowed out to the point they walking around like zombies. I have family members
that's why I literally said, bro, that shit make you so lazy. Like, he not even lying, the person before. Back then, bro, the bag used to make you like I don't know, it used to make shit like way better. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like I used to just be way more happy and just wanting to do stuff. Like even sometimes, like,
every time I'm around them and they're high, it's like I'm talking to an empty vessel. Like they walk around like zombies and stuff. I'm like, yo, like what is this weed doing to you? Like dang, no more laughing, no more giggles. You don't want to tell a joke or two? I used to joke all the time. This new age weed got y'all walking around stuck.
I hate when people ask me like, how do I cope with pain? Cause bitch, I'ma always say I smoke. Like people might not realize, but bitch, weed and bitch, like it's like I don't know. It's like smoking just didn't help me out through so much.
Like I was like that too, making that excuse, saying like, oh, well, weed helped me calm down. Weed helped me. Really, I just like to smoke and wanted to give myself.
It got me through the roughest time. Like I don't know. Like it's like you just can't explain it. It's like an undescribable love. It's like an undescribable internal peace that it gives you.
See, here's my problem with people that use weed to cope, or any substance for that matter, whether it's drinking or smoking. Although the problem disappears while you're high or you're drunk, what happens when you come down from your high? Now you're sober and you're sitting there like, dang, I got really bad anxiety. And it's coming from unchecked traumas and experiences. You never really got a perspective shift on it. You never really healed or created some type of understanding through it. You just coped by smoking. So you ain't have to feel the anxieties. You ain't have to feel the pain. So because you're not actually addressing the issues that you're experiencing throughout life, once you're sober, all of those things hit you. All of those emotions and feelings hit you. So the cycle continues because you don't like the feeling of all this pressure, all this anxiety, all this buildup, all these
Not
extra
even
thoughts. So
lying,
what do?
man.
You smoke again, creating an ongoing.
That's literally, oh my God, like he's literally going and through down the exact cycle that I used to go through, bro. Like even sometimes, like I said, I'll slip up, but like recently it's been really good. Same thing, I swear to God, like you just don't want to be in that reality no more. You know what I'm saying? You just want to be able to get out and just have, you know what I'm saying, just feel good. That's most people what everybody chases, is just to feel good. But it's like once you get to getting into that reaction, that circle, you just like a hamster on a wheel. You're just gonna keep doing the same thing while you think you're doing something different.
Never really dealing with why do you have to smoke in order to deal with life? Like why do you need a substance in order for you to walk through your day? Like have you ever asked yourself that? Anytime you have to mask your pain behind a substance, that's how addiction is created.
3 signs you need to stop smoking that ZaeRealUgly, bro.
Here we go.
Number 1, bro, if you can't sleep without smoking, you gotta stop.
Yeah,
that shit is going to get you depressed so motherfucking fast, bro.
Not even lying, y'all know when I be having my days where I just don't post, cause I be, bro, I smoked the day before and then I'm
how to sleep without it. You gotta take a break. You gotta learn how to sleep, and then you can start again. But you gotta fix that relationship. You have to be able to sleep without it.
Yeah,
Number 2, zoom out. Look at the bigger picture. Look at what you're doing. Are you falling back?
See what I'm saying?
Are you slowly starting to not care about anything or anyone? Because it happens fast and you don't even realize it. You kind of just stop caring about anything and you kind of just let your life fall off to where all you do is smoke and scroll through TikTok. Yeah. And it's not good. Yeah. If all you want to do is eat, sleep, watch movies, you know, do bullshit when you smoke, you gotta stop, bro.
Yes, bro. See, that's exactly where I was. All I wanted to do when I was smoking is watch TV, watch YouTube, and you know what I'm saying? And then like 3 months ago when I started uploading consistently on here again, like that's what kind of got me into the role of like, all right, like I need to really stop. I have to just replace one of my habits with another habit that I used to have. That's a very good one. So
you gotta stop.
That's why I've been on here.
You gotta be productive. You gotta be productive. You gotta do something with your life, bro. Lock in. This little kid shit don't last forever, my nigga. You grow up.
Nigga, stop pulling your weak ass. You ain't got no
You
chin here talking about something. I saw you trying to do that.
All these things, and you responsible with it, then you good. You feel me? Like I dabble in it, but after all the business is taken care of, I can't function off of all that. You feel me? I don't know how y'all do it, but I can't do it. I'm not 100%.
The thing is like, if you really wanted to improve your life in 10 days, you would look at the things you do in your life that you don't like and you know it's not helping you.
Yes.
Then you cut those off. And that right there is the hardest task for 95% of people. Because if you know you shouldn't be smoking and you know smoking weighs on you and you know it makes you super tired, yeah, you can stop for 1 day, but how about after 7 days? What about 14 days? What about 21 days when you withdraw?
I ain't even gonna lie, man. For the last 5 years that I've been smoking, I haven't went a full 2 weeks without it, dog. I've went a week, I went days, I went, you know what I'm saying? That's not a problem, but I'm working my way up, bro. But I've been almost 2 weeks and then I broke.
Start
like,
hitting
dog,
you really want to smoke. Or what about
this
when
is
your
me
friend
being
asks
real,
you,
like,
let's
too.
smoke? Are you gonna say no? Do you know how to say no? So those are like really big decisions that people have to learn how to do. Those self-help books may work for some people. Not saying it doesn't, but I also believe there's a common core foundation that every person who really wants to change their life should look at, and that's discipline, learning how to say no, and contributing a lot of their time to doing things that they don't want to do.
But y'all do me a favor, smash that like button so the algorithm could really pick up this video. I want to hit 2,000 likes as a record on my page right now.
Make sure y'all come down there and subscribe, man. Hit the like button. Go ahead,
and smash that like button for me. I really appreciate y'all. Look, man, I ain't speaking down on nobody that smokes. What I'm calling you to be is more self-aware. Like, ask yourself, why do I have to smoke? Why can't I go without smoking?
And I be wanting to ask some of my friends that, and I know some of y'all gonna watch this, bro. Like, come on, man. We about to be 25, 30, damn near fuck. Bitch, we might as well just stop smoking. You know what I'm saying? Just get the.
Can I actually go without smoking? Is people telling me to stop doing this? And am I just coming up with a reason to keep doing it? And am I a better person if I smoke? And ask yourself, what kind of person do you want to be? And is smoking helping you get there? And also, is there something better you could be doing with your money? Like, I have a lot of people that ask me for money, y'all.
Trust me, my bank account look way better. But like recently, like I said, I've been cracking and just relapsing and stuff like that. So I did spend like $30-$40, but like fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? But before that,
I get $15. There's certain family members I don't hear from them unless they need some money. You want to know why I don't want to give to those people? Because how are you asking me for $10, but you always have a blunt in your hand? You always have a blunt in your ear. You're always high when I talk to you. How do you have enough money for drugs? Let's call it for what it is, or plant, but you don't have enough money to possibly put gas in your car.
And that is where I kind of knew that I needed to just really, really stop. It will be times where I would consider getting some weed before some damn food sometimes. Or I will consider getting weed before getting some gas. Or I'm like, oh, okay, I can finesse this and get some gas this way. Or my dad can help. Hey, I could just ask, I could borrow this until I get paid. Until I used to be doing shit like that, all just for smoking, dog. And that shit just kind of like, I had to sit there and realize with myself, bro, like this shit isn't healthy at all, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just something that you really got to sit there and realize and go through yourself.
Drugs instead of making sure you have enough food in your refrigerator or making sure you have enough gas in your car to get to work this week. If you rather buy drugs, to me, you're an addict. And now I don't feel bad for you because you have a deeper problem. And me giving you money, I honestly think I'm going to just feed into your problem. But being high and broke is an oxymoron. You should not be both, because that tells me that you're rewarding yourself for doing no work.
Nothing.
So
Yes,
you're chasing
dog.
a temporary good feeling instead of earning good results out of life. Like, think about it for a second. If your brain knows that it can be satisfied just by rolling up and smoking a spliff, of course it's going to be hard for you to push yourself in other avenues in your life or even being consistently productive. And I know some people will argue saying, oh, weed is not really bad for your health and stuff like that. Weed is bad for your dopamine receptors. It's giving you a sense of gratification for something that's not actually bettering you, which is handicapping you from using your dopamine to actually conquer stuff in your life.
Which equals health. You know what I'm saying? That equals to your health, dog. Because bad dopamine going to different places that's not supposed to, obviously tricks your brain into, come on, we don't even want to go down the domino. Come on, dog.
God, I promise you, if you bring me down, I swear I won't smoke again. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
And I kid you not, I know this is how some of y'all smokers be, because this is exactly how I was. I would smoke and I'd be like, all right, this is my last one, man. This my last one, like, you know what I'm saying? Or this is my last wood, man. I ain't even going. I'm gonna just try to go. Literally, only because I'm high. As soon as I get sober,
I am way too high. And why I'm this high? God, I promise you, if you bring me down, I swear I won't smoke again. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Boy, yeah, might be on that fence.
I'm too high.
You said he might be on the fence. And yes, be careful, man. I repeated him, man. I had a friend, a little friend. Really, he was way younger than me. He was like a little brother to me, man. He wanted to smoke and he bought some weed from someone, man. I don't know who he bought it from, but it ended up having some chemicals, some fent or something in it, and he passed away, man. And it's just, that right there honestly scared me from buying weed from like random people and stuff like that, but it still didn't stop me from actually buying weed. But now that I know that the weed is kind of like trash, you know what I'm saying, compared to how it was back then, it's like this video was kind of
on the
you know, making me want to really
on the wake up
for real.
Smoke one on the way to work, smoke one on my lunch break, smoke one on my way home, smoke one when I get home.
Oh yeah, no, he crazy. That's exactly how I used to be though. I swear to God. Oh my God, going there high, leaving there high, on break high, like all the time.
I be getting about 4 to 5 a day, and then the weekend it could be a little more depending on what I'm doing.
Come on now.
On the average, I smoke maybe a good 4 to 5 blunts a day, honestly.
Bro, that's a lot, bro.
Like, listen, man, if
That's
you're
a lot,
productive and you're rewarding yourself, you're an adult, you can do what you want with your life.
Yes.
But if you know you've been trying to level up in life and it feels like a struggle, every year you look back at the last year and you're like, dang, man, like nothing has really changed. I'm still striving for the same goals,
You know what I'm
and I'm
saying?
still not closer to it. You have to stop comforting yourself before doing uncomfortable, necessary work for growth. And if the weed's not even making y'all feel good anymore, then why are you doing it? Like, I'm hearing they putting Fetty Wap in the weed now. Like,
know what I'm
really
saying?
ask yourself, like, yo, why can't I stop
He
doing
said
this?
Fetty Wap.
Am I addicted? Because if I replace the word weed with, like, let's just say, like cocaine or something like that,
Woo!
and I tell you that, yo, I'm gonna stop doing cocaine, but then I mess around, go back to doing cocaine, or I mess around and relapse or something. What would you call me? An addict.
Yeah.
But
and I will say, I am an addict. I love weed, but it's not like I don't be smoking, oh, I'm depressed, or you know what I'm saying? I genuinely like smoking, and then I kind of entwined that into getting depressed, you know what I'm saying? Because weed, and all honesty, just like he said, with the dopamine and all the extra stuff, that shit makes you depressed because you're getting gratification for something you're not even really doing. So it's like, that's what would be my thing. I was smoking, then I kind of just be disappointed in myself because I wanted to get some YouTube videos out. I wanted to finish some music. Like, I was been supposed to finish my album. I got like 4 or 5 songs. I'm just procrastinating on doing because I was smoking like in these last 4 days. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, man.
Mainly the people that smoke. And again, if it does something good for you, do something good for you, whatever. But an addict is an addict. You know what I mean?
You're not lying.
If you can stop and you could just stop cold turkey, that's different. But if you're somebody that has told yourself, yo, I'm gonna stop doing it, and you went back to it, it's time to really have an honest conversation with yourself.
Yes.
I might be addicted to how this makes me feel. What do you think addicts go through? They are addicted to the feeling. And they feel like they can't live right without the feeling, which is why they
also, see, that's one step that I am above that. I don't think that I'm addicted to the feeling anymore. It's just sometimes I just get so bored, I just be like, I'll just get high. Like, I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not addicted to the feeling or nothing. I just be like, I just like genuinely like
to
the
just get a little bit of
smoking.
change to get like crack or something like that. But they're chasing that high. They're chasing a feeling.
I be too high nowadays,
so the same people that will have no gas in their car, no food in their refrigerator, but sit here and hit me up for $8, but the whole time they talking to me, they higher than a kite. To me, that is an addiction that you have. And it's time to start being real with yourself.
I've been doing a lot of thinking, y'all, and
that shit has been ruining my life, man. For real.
I've been doing a lot of thinking, y'all, and I think I'm gonna do it. Think I'm gonna put the ZaeRealUgly down, y'all. Think I'm gonna put the ZaeRealUgly down, bro.
That's good.
I think I'm gonna put the ZaeRealUgly down, y'all.
5 things that I noticed when I quit smoking marijuana.
I'll tell you one already, bro. Like, you way more energized. Like, you way more attentive. Like, detail oriented. Like, I kid you not, at least for me anyway, like, I'm way more just active and just more energy. That's all I really liked, it was just the energy, because then I could bring it to these videos. Like, right now I'm sober as hell. Like, I don't smoke before I do any videos or anything. I get all my videos done, and then if I have some, then I go there. But I, you know what I'm saying, I started off by step 1 by not really buying it, but you see I relapse. I told you that. So it's like,
I have to pause this video because I want it to be super authentic and I don't want to think about it too much. The first thing I can think of off bat is the dreams. Bruh, I haven't dreamt so vividly since I was a child. Like, last night, I had a vivid dream last night. I can still remember it too. When I was smoking weed and then trying to recount my dreams in the morning, I couldn't. I didn't know what I dreamt about. But I had like a kind of traumatic dream last night about my childhood or whatever. And it's not lingering with me, but the fact that I'm able to recount it is because I don't smoke no more.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. Maybe for yourself, because I remember all my dreams, even when I was smoking a lot. Like, so
irritation.
I couldn't say that.
You will have peak irritation. When I say peak irritation, meaning you're gonna have the most irritation. That first week through the 3rd to 4th week, depending on who you are. That 1st to 2nd week. Oh my God.
How about we're gonna start this, man. Every time I start a video, man, I'm gonna keep it real, if I smoked or not, and how many days we're gonna keep sober. We're gonna try to do a month sober, right? That's probably like 70 videos for us or something like that, because we like to do like at least 2 or 3 today, you know what I'm saying, depending on what's going on. So
I want to wrap my nigga hands
next like 60 videos, bro. I should be good, you know?
And choke the shit out of them, like especially at work. Now to that point of irritation, you become more consciously aware of the things that people say to you and people's actions. Some people think when they smoke weed, it makes them more conscious of everybody's actions. For me, I would beg to differ. For me, when I stopped, it just made me more conscious of my surroundings and the things that people were saying to me. Like, you realize, 1, people say a lot of stupid shit. 2, people say a lot of unnecessary shit. Like, why are you talking? Like, you don't have to say anything right now. It's good to have silence. And 3, a lot of people are condescending. When I was smoking before work, I really didn't give a fuck because I didn't want to go to work anyway. So I really didn't give a fuck. I would just go to work. I didn't really care about what people were saying too much or what anybody else had going on. But you really noticed that shit. Third thing that I noticed, I said I wasn't gonna pause, but shit. Third thing that I noticed, a lot of the times I was just bored when I was smoking. A lot of the times you just smoke it because it's there.
What did I just say?
Because you see the wood in the ashtray.
What did I just say?
Just boofed off that hole, and it's just there. That is a bad habit to build on. Just doing something because it's there.
And that was me, dog. I swear to God, I would do it because I was bored. At first, situational, and then it just, goes on and goes on. My dad even told me, oh, how many times? I remember when he first caught me smoking. Oh, how many times you been smoking? I'm like, I smoke like once a week. He was like, shit, that once a week gonna turn to every day. I kid you not, I thought he was joking. In a blink of an eye, yo, I was smoking every day, all day almost. Like he wasn't I was like 19. I'm 24, so I only been smoking for like 5 years.
Now, are you eating
4 years.
food just because it's there?
I'm about to
Are
really
you actually
stop,
hungry
y'all.
and need to nourish and fuel your body? You need to take that thinking on to other things. Same thing with drink. Are you drinking because it's there and you have nothing to do? Find something to do. Fourth thing that I noticed, my conception of time is a lot differently. When I was smoking weed, it was like time would slow down for me. Some people say time speed up for them. No, when I was smoking weed, time would slow down. And I would just be in a flow state with doing that. Like, I probably smoke, be on my phone, but really I smoke and be staring off into space and just thinking just how,
Yeah.
But now that I stopped smoking, it seems like time goes faster. And then I'm more consciously aware of what I'm doing with my time. Like, I look at an hour, 1 hour completely differently now. I look at 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, completely different.
Yes, and he's not even lying. Like I told y'all, when I was doing these videos for these last 3 months, and like usually I wouldn't even smoke at all during these videos. Like I only smoked like one time during a video, and that shit kind of messed me up. But regardless, he's not even lying, dog. Like he's really telling the truth.
You will appreciate how you're spending your time a little more and how you see time a little more.
Yes.
The fifth and final thing that I've noticed, among other things, I got a lot of things I've noticed, but for this video, the fifth and final thing that I've noticed is how much money I have in savings.
What did I just say earlier?
I would spend a ridiculous amount of money a week to maintain a habit. The funny thing about the human mind,
60.
in coordinates with the human body, if you have a habit, no matter what you're going through, no matter how much money you make, just no matter what the situation is in life, you'll figure out how to get it. Now, if we applied that same thinking into how we chase whatever goals that we have, like no matter what I'm going through, I'm gonna get this job, I'm gonna get this skill, I'm gonna have a relationship I want. If we applied that same thinking into the bad habits that we have, we'll be a lot better people and a lot better off.
So to y'all that's saying, well, it's natural, it's from the earth. I get it. It used to be natural. It used to be from the earth. But now a lot of the stuff that y'all are smoking got
I will say, since the government got involved, a lot of that shit is like sprayed on or like chemicals or like whatever. I'm being real, and this is coming from an active, like I just smoked yesterday. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is coming from an active smoker. So it's like, and I'm really am trying to change my life around when it comes to smoking, because if you guys have been around for a long time, that was one of the reasons why I kind of fell off on YouTube. Like I just kind of just stopped uploading. One, it was just mixed with always with the pressure and just depression, and just then I started smoking, and then I tried to mask that with the depression, and then that didn't work. I started being inconsistent and all that. You see what I'm saying? You see how the domino goes. He's not even lying.
Goes in it, and it got different effects. You all that don't know, all it takes is a little bit of sprinkle of another drug to set you off into a whole different stratosphere. I know people that have gotten laced. That one time that they got laced, they started to chase what that drug was that they got laced with, changing the whole trajectory of their life.
That's one thing I would never do know what the hell every I never do no. I never do
went
one
into
of those.
real scary states of mind mentally, and they had to be admitted into the hospital. Like, these are the things we don't talk about when we sit here and talk about, oh, you know, just smoking some trees, 6 or 7 blunts a day, Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa. So what I'm gonna say is, just be careful. But if you are not being productive, put it down. Take a break. See if you could take a break. And if you can't take a break, ask yourself why not. And the way I personally look at smoking, I see it as smoke entering my body and just floating around next to all my vital organs. That cannot be good. To just have smoke just floating around.
No matter what no one says, yes, like weed is a plant and all that shit. No smoke is supposed to enter your body regardless. And like I said, this is coming from an active smoker. Like, I know all of the cons.
I will say this: try something a little bit more natural if you deal with bad anxiety, like ashwagandha, magnesium, D3, these type of things. I'll probably tag something to the screen, maybe a book or something. I don't know. I'll find something to tag to the screen or some ashwagandha or something like that. And y'all try that out. Maybe that'll help you wing off of it, because I know a lot of y'all be smoking because you have bad anxiety. Yeah. But you will always need the substance until you deal with the reason why you have the anxiety, why you have the bad thoughts. The weed's not helping, it's just hiding it. Anyways, y'all, it's been your boy Ty Boogie. Make sure you join my Discord down below.
You're not even lying, man. We appreciate you, Ty Boogie, man. This is my first time reacting to his videos, man, but I really do enjoy his videos. I watch him on my off time a lot of the times, man. If you guys enjoyed this video, man, make sure you guys leave me a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, comment down below on the games and videos remember to react to or play in the future, man. Get off the Za, man. It's only right, man. Like I said, I relapse a lot, and it's like I said, I'm an active smoker. I'm trying to quit. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do every video. Come in, try to remember to count down the days of how long we've been sober, man. But other than that, stay out. Peace.